If you think you need more leads in your business, watch this. What's up, everyone? I'm Dr. Gorman, physical therapist, CEO and founder of Engage Movement, a company that helps cash-based rehab providers as well as coaches establish a business model that doesn't rely on in-person sessions. One of the things that we always hear is clients coming to us and saying, I need more leads. I need to find more leads in my business. That's simply just not true. The reason why you constantly need to acquire leads is because of the way that your business is set up. I'm a big believer that all of the problems in our business are created by our business model. So if we have a problem that we want to change, maybe we simply just need a more efficient business model. I'm going to go through a couple of concepts here that kind of outline that. So let's look at like the old way of solving problems in our industry, right? If you're a cash-based provider right now, or even a personal trainer, right now, one of the things that you're probably doing is selling packages, selling sessions, selling plans of care. Now look, that is absolutely a key component to establishing a business with a high enough lifetime value that you generate enough money per client to make your business sustainable. So you need to be selling packages. But let's look at kind of the life cycle that happens here when we rely on packages for revenue. So client comes in, we sell them 10 sessions. Let's just make the math easy, $200 a session, and we generate $2,000 for that client experience. Now we service the plan over maybe 10 to 12 weeks. The revenue generating client moves on, and we now have to look for another client to sell a plan of care to. We are constantly acquiring clients, right? Now, one of the things that we see is like businesses will try to move clients into a consistent in-person offer to generate revenue, but ultimately that just bogs down your schedule with lower paying clients. So let's look at what we do at Engage Movement, the model that we teach, with what we call the PPGM, the Performance Provider Growth Model, using both in-person sessions and a virtual offer that we call a prescriptive exercise program. So we're still going to get that client in for a 10-session plan of care and collect that $2,000 in revenue. Now, the other thing that we're going to do is we are going to sell a complimentary service that is part of the solution, but ultimately goes beyond the time that we'd be working together with that client in person. Because as providers, we know that the problem isn't solved when that person is out of pain. The problem is solved when that person has created a protective workload to get them back to the activity they love, whether that's CrossFit, running, biking, golf, gymnastics, baseball, doesn't matter. We're able to use the prescriptive exercise program in order to truly bridge that gap from rehab to performance. So in our case, let's say that we sell that service to the client for $250 a month in recurring revenue for 6 months. That means in this case, we've collected another $1,500 in revenue from the same initial client, with the potential to extend another 3 to 6 months, depending on what that client's goals are. Do they kind of move into a more performance-based offer? Do they kind of move into something where they want to get stronger, or they see the benefit in working with you? And the key here is that this offer does not have a direct trade for time. So you are literally able, in some cases, you're able to get your effective hourly rate, because if you can get really efficient with this, you're able to get your effective hourly rate from that $200 an hour all the way up into $600, $700, $800 an hour, depending on how many programs you can write within that time frame. How long does it take you to service them? So now what we've done is we have looked at it like rocket fuel and gasoline, right? The package creates rocket fuel for the business. It gives us this big injection of cash. It guarantees lifetime value. The recurring revenue is gas in the tank. It takes the stress off the business owner. It makes it so that we're not starting each month at zero if we are just constantly chasing package after package. It buys us time to acquire a new client or to build a caseload of current clients. So after you're reading this, after you're listening this, do you still think you need more leads in your business? Or do you simply need a model that allows you to squeeze more juice from each client opportunity while giving them a more complete outcome and ultimately a better experience for both the provider and the client? If you guys want to touch base and discuss more about the performance provider growth model, please follow me over on Instagram at RayGormanDPT, or head over to our website, www.engagemovement.com. Check out our program page and learn more about the performance provider growth model, how you could start changing your practice today and finally break free from your reliance on constant client acquisition and servicing the same process over and over and over again. The model is evolving and we're here to help.